All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an exchange, you know what I mean by that, right? And if you have, or if you have, like, if you dress up as a woman or a man, always make sure you're safe. But you have to live that way, right? You can't just hide. You can't just be, and you can hide if it's necessary. Some people really might live in a terrible area or whatever, so they might have to hide. But if you don't live in a terrible area, or if you feel that you don't want to hide, or maybe you have an exchange, you're gonna have to go out like that, right? Because really, you can't just, you have to be happy with what you believe, right? Now, the thing is, I don't dress up as Melina out in public. I'm not the kind of person that would do that because I'm always identifying as a man. But I mean, if I was Melina in my personal life, or if I did dress up as Melina all the time in public, I would have no problems with it because I think obviously remember, like if you are in a terrible neighborhood or you feel it's unsafe and let's say you can just change into your persona, then you can use it wisely and just change into it when you need to. But some people like to be like that all the time, right? I don't know how that is, right? I'm not sure how that is because I've never dressed up as Melina in public, but everybody knows who I am, right? So people that have YouTube know that I dress up as Melina all the time. So I pretty much get treated like a trans person, even though I'm not a trans person. But I'm supportive of the whole movement. I don't judge it. I don't think it's a big deal. I really think you should be happy with who you are, and you shouldn't feel like you have to hide, right? I mean, for me, I love looking like this because it's for my entertainment. But a lot of people think that maybe I'm just doing this because I like doing this for dating and everything else. But I actually don't. I don't date as Melina. But you know what, guys? I really would feel like I really want you guys to feel really good about yourselves and not worry about who you are as a person and not worry about what you believe because we all should thrive. We all should have fun, right? Now, I really think that a lot of people really, are are not worried about it. There's a lot of people that are really enjoying their lives. They go out publicly as girls or guys, if that's the opposite gender, and they have no problems with it. A lot of people are fine with it because, we live in an age where a lot of these things are much better than they were, and people get treated much better than they did before. But it's still hard these days, right? Now, there are some people that are trans, and I mean, I see it all the time. I've met people that are trans that are out in public, and they're very, they don't have to hide it. They feel comfortable. I would hope they do. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, right? Anyway, totally enjoying this show, guys. Now, if you go anywhere, there was one person that was saying if you're a homophobe or you're someone that's very uncomfortable with your sexual orientation or whatever, or you are claiming to be hetero and you just don't like it, right? Then everywhere you go, you're surrounded by people that are gay, lesbian, bi, and trans, right? Or pansexual or whatever. So you're gonna meet people like that everywhere you go. So if they're around you, why are you gonna be so negative about it, right? Because they're around you anyway in your daily life, and they don't bother you. You don't notice them. You don't even see them. Then what difference does it make what they do in their personal life when you actually see them talking about it on YouTube or TikTok, right? Anyway, totally enjoyed the show. Bye now. Thank you. Bye, guys. Totally enjoyed.